Previously on how to build a house in Minecraft.
Thing you're gonna want to do is find a good spot and build a wither and survey the damage and up to the second story where we pull in. So that's gonna look like this. We're gonna have a big, huge old river. Tune in next time. We're gonna be doing more of the interior. We're gonna be adding a tower on top. We're gonna make it into a dance club. So please just watch the next video.
Dun dun.
So when last we left off, we were spinning around in circles in this empty shell of a so-called house, and then we're going to go into the cave portion adjacent to it, the part that we didn't do anything with, and then we're going to start just adding walls. We're going to go with purple concrete. And then it should end up looking something like this. We have purple and orange and flashing lights, and it looks great. If you go upstairs, you can see how the flashing lights work. The next thing you want to do is build a bubble column elevator. So the bubble column elevator works. You just put in some kelp, and that makes it all into water source blocks, and then you exchange the dirt for a soul sand, and then it makes bubbles. And then the next thing you want to do, of course, is make some fish tanks on the walls. Fill them up with water, dig a hole down to y equals 30, then make an underground lake. This will be your spawning chamber for the glow squid. Once the glow squid spawns, you can go ahead and rope one up. Now we're gonna take this sucker up to the top into our fish tank. So bring him up, drag him up through the hole, and then be warned, you will probably drown, but it's okay. Okay, good. Now we've got our glow squid in the tank, so you go ahead and just close them in there, and then you go ahead and get two more doing the exact same thing, two other holes, and then get as many things as you can possibly sell. We're gonna go with flint and coal and paper and everything that we got, and then go just get as many emeralds as you possibly can. We're gonna need a lot of emeralds. Do this, just jump up and down while a bunch of villagers stare at you. That's important. And then go ahead and dig a hallway adjacent to your squid room. Now you're gonna wanna go ahead and put down the emerald blocks at regular intervals, and then put note blocks on top of the emerald blocks, and then set them to the specific note of a song that you pre-wrote on keyboard to be the dance music for your club. Great, now we have some jaunty tune that sounds like something out of the Stardew Valley soundtrack. Doesn't sound at all like dance club music, but we'll deal with that later. So now you're gonna wanna go ahead, get rid of the windows into your drum machines because no one wants to see how the sausage is made. Now we're gonna start building our bar. So we're gonna come up here to this brick area and just start putting down some counters and putting down some brewing stands. Great, now you're gonna put potions on the brewing stands, and then you're gonna put potions on the walls. Okay, that's looking good. Now don't forget to make some unique banners that say the name of your bar. That's very important. And put down some lights also and some bar stools. And also, of course, throw back to when we fought the wither, put the wither star right there as a reminder, and then go ahead and make your tables. We're gonna go ahead and put some spider webs on the ground, put some carpet on top of that with some fence posts. Okay, that's looking good, and then we're gonna add some chairs and stuff, and then when you're done, it should look like this. We've got all our tables, all of our chairs, and the bar is all set up and ready to go. Now, of course, it's time to dance, so go ahead and eat some pufferfish, jump down to the dance club, and start dancing. Of course, that's going to trigger an existential crisis, which will lead us to go inevitably redo the entire song. None of it's gonna work. We're gonna have to redo the whole thing. Delete every note block and go to your keyboard and write a new song and set it to the new song, and then it should sound something like this. Now that that's taken care of, we can start building the hotel. So go back outside, and as you can see, this is where we left off with a flat roof, and go ahead and make a circular frame and start adding some pillars up to the second floor, and then add some walls. Of course, it should end up looking something like this. We're gonna use red terracotta, stripped acacia wood, and then some dark, whatever the heck that wood's called, and then add a second story and a third story. I mean, it's all pretty self-explanatory, guys. Come on, keep up. So we're gonna, of course, add some beds to the hotel rooms, and whatever, green for green, red for red. You get the point, okay? So go up to the final story, and now we have a way up with the elevator. We're gonna need a way down. So we're not gonna go with anything fancy. You can just fall down to the dance floor, and this will work. Okay, awesome. Now go ahead and take the elevator back up into the custom-made tree, and then into the third story, and then back down. Okay, all looking good. And then you're gonna want your penthouse to look, pretty pimpin'. So you're gonna want to make purple floors, and then go up to the roof where we've made a tower already. Don't ask. And then we're gonna add some redstone lamps, some redstone repeaters, and just make it flash. It's that simple, really. And then add some glass to the tower. We're gonna have a glass tower. Add the roof. It's gonna be a red roof. You can see the lights flashing. It's all pretty self-explanatory, guys. Just try to keep up. And then look at the tower. That's everything. We finished. That's it. It's done. We've got a bar. We've got a dance club. It's not really a house, but we've got a hotel. We've got a tower. What more do you want?